Hi everybody, I'm Kendra Fitzgerald. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Today we have a deep core engagement workout with no weights that is the continuation of the original deep core without crunches workout. Enjoy! So come on down to your back and draw your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side on your back. Right, and then drop your feet down to the floor. Again, we'll take a full breath in. Exhale, engage from the pelvic floor. Good, we'll do 2 of these breaths just to get the pelvic floor engaged. Inhale, release it out. And then exhale, squeeze and lift. Good, and then brace the core at the bottom of the exhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Good, and we'll lift the right knee up over the hips. And we'll take one arm up, one arm down as you extend the leg out. Good. Keeping the core engaged, ribs down. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, draw it back. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale back. And exhale. And inhale back. Good. And you can reach the arms up overhead. Drop your right leg to the floor. Lift your left knee up over your hips. And then you can extend out. And then draw it back in. Alternate the arms. Working with your deep core. Good. Nice. Keeping the core stable, spine still. Good. 2 more breaths here. And extend. Good. And then bring your foot down to the floor. You can rest your arms. And take another bracing breath. Inhale. Exhale from your pelvic floor. Good. Tuck your chin. Lift your head off the floor. Take your hands behind your head. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths, just finding that brace and really lifting, creating space underneath your chin in your neck. Good. And then we'll lift the right knee up over your hips and then drop that foot down. Lift your left knee over your hips and drop that foot down. Good. So we'll do marches here. Right knee, drop down, left knee, drop down. Good. Maintaining that tension in the core. Drop down, left, drop down, right, drop down, going slowly as you drop down, left, drop down, right, drop down, and left, drop down. 1 more each side, right, and drop down, and left, and drop down. Stay lifted in your chest. Good, and then we'll lift the right knee up over your hips, extend your right leg out, and just stay here for 5 breaths. Right, deep connection into the core. Exhale. I'm shaking too. Floor. 1 more breath. Good. Bring your right knee back in. Stay lifted through your chest. Right foot down. Left knee in. Left leg extends. Bring it in if you need it to not click. And then 5 breaths here. Exhale from your pelvic floor. Exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Bring your left knee back in, left foot down to the floor. You can drop your head down. Great. And then bring your knees up over your hips. We'll press the hands into the knees. Good. So we're going to do a hold here, pressing the knees into the hands. Feel your deep core engage. Take 5 breaths here. Pushing the knees into the hands, hands into the knees. Good. Stay here. Take your right hand on your left knee and the right leg all the way out. Left arm up overhead. 3 breaths here. Right, the right leg can extend as much as you can control your core. 1 more breath. Good. Bring the right knee back in. Left hand on the right knee, right arm up overhead. Extend your left leg out as far as you can without letting go of the core or feeling any doming or poking. 2 more breaths. Press the hand into the knee and then bring it all the way back. Good. And then rest your arms. Drop your feet down to the floor 1 at a time, nice and slowly. Oh, good. Take your feet wide, arms into a cactus. Drop your knees from side to side. Let go of your back and your shoulders and your core. Good. And then bring your feet back to the center. Take a bracing breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then draw your right knee and then your left knee up over your hips. Bring your knees together and then bring your knees a little closer into your chest. Both arms out to your sides. And then we're going to take a rotating twist over. Drop your left hip. The knees are going to go over to the right side of your mat, right? So that left hip keeps pressing down. And think of drawing your ribs towards your pelvis. So you're feeling those deep, deep obliques working. Good. Full breaths here. Bring your knees even closer to your shoulder if you're having a hard time feeling it in your obliques. Good. 2 more breaths here. Good. Bring the knees back to the center. Hold that brace, knees together, and then exhale over to the left. So shoulders stay down, the hips can lift, but ribs are moving towards your pelvis. So you're shortening the space from your ribs to your pubic bone. 2 more breaths here. And then exhale, bring your knees back to the center. Good. Stay here. Nice. And then we'll drop 1 foot down to the floor at a time. Tap your right toe. Lift it back up. Tap your left toe. Bring it back up. Keep steady in your core. Right toe taps. Back up. Left toe taps. Back up. Right toe. Left toe. Good. 1 more each side. Right toe. And then left toe. Nice. Good. And then you can drop your right foot and then your left foot down to the floor. Press your elbows into the floor. Lift your hips. Come into a bridge pose. Use your glutes. Really press down into the floor. Release the hip flexors. You can even use your hands to give a little tap. Good. And then drop your hips down. Come over onto your chest and come up onto your elbows. So elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Draw your shoulders down your back and then pull your chest through your arms. So you're releasing out your belly. Hips are nice and relaxed on the floor and you're stretching through your entire torso. So we're releasing the muscles as much as we engage them. Full breath and then exhale, lay all the way down on the floor. Take 1 breath here. Breathe and expand into your mid-back. And exhale. Good. If you feel like doing a child's pose here, you can do a child's pose or you can be done.